doing better than I look. And I look great. Hey, yeah, I look. Yo, super sublime.
Wait a minute. Who are you?
I'm Will.
With Dave.
And this is Tri-State Finest. Today we're here with one of our rising superstars, one of Jersey's finest, Franky Hill.
Yeah. What's good? Thanks for having me.
What's up with you?
Chilling, man. Chilling. Just woke up. Had a nice sleep. You know, it's good to get some good sleep.
Yeah.
Ready to attack the day, man.
Feel that?
Sure you're celebrating off this new EP that just dropped. That was fire.
Yeah, that's kind of why I'm waking up a little. We're having some fun.
Guys, he probably had mad late nights with that tape. That's probably why.
Yeah. I had some fun, man. I'm definitely decompressing. It's always good to, when you let it out, take care of yourself immediately after. At least for me it is, so.
Yeah.
What I like to do. Have some fun.
My first question is, I know you just dropped the self EP. And
Yes, sir.
It was fire. My favorite track on there was the intro, the high song.
I should never get high. You ever been high? I love to see the sky someday. I love to be the one day.
Yes, sir.
I really liked it because you were really like digging in deep at who you are and talking about your struggles and your pain. What was your mindset while making that track?
It wasn't the first track I made after User, but it was one of that first bunch of after I dropped the first project. And it was just an update on my life. Cause at the time I was dealing with just post-release, call it post-release depression. It's just that thought of like, can I be great again? Can I do it again? Am I fluke? Just those real natural human questions we come across when we do something, you know, that we're proud of and that we feel is good. It's like, yo, can I repeat? And it was some of that, and it was just, some of it was just dealing with, you know, personal issues that come along with success at any level, either minor or major. It's just dealing with all of that. And I really wanted to attack it early because like my whole theme was really Better Than I Look was the first track that I made. And that was really my theme for the whole project is like, I'm feeling awesome and I'm ready to talk some hot, you know what I mean? I'm ready to talk my talk and put this pen to use. So it was important for me with High to address all of just the icky stuff I had in me, get it out. And then for the rest of the project, I got to have fun. So yeah, that was kind of like the,
Through your music, you could tell there was struggle that you go through, but it was very positive vibes throughout the whole EP. And I picked up that there was a lot of Jay-Z influence in you. And my boy Dave talked about it, and he was like, I hear a lot of J. Cole influence too.
Yeah.
Who would you say your biggest inspiration is?
No, yeah, for sure. My biggest inspiration is Lauryn Hill and Jay-Z are two of my biggest inspirations musically. I think the timbre of our voices is where the comparisons of me and Cole came through. Because I used to get those when I was like first starting off. When I first started off, I honestly did sound like I sounded exactly like J. Cole. Like it was just like weird at first. But I got over that quickly and I kind of found my own niche. But I think the timbre of our voices, our subject matter, and our commitment to lyrical excellence is probably where people get that comparison from. And man, listen, Cole wanted to go, so I'm honored, you know?
Yeah, definitely.
And I definitely, if I could, you know, one day carry that baton or just be on that relay team, I'd be honored. So yeah, for sure. But Jay-Z that's my goal. Yeah. My dog.
I definitely really like the fact that you actually are rapping about stuff and there's a lot of substance in your music and a lot of people aren't doing that anymore and you're bringing that back in a huge way. And everybody's going right and you're going left.
Sure.
Your own little thing. I like that. But you're also part of a huge surge of New Jersey rappers that are bubbling right now, along with like, the people that are under your management, like Mir and others. Who would you say your top 5 New Jersey rappers would be?
Currently?
Yeah, or all time.
5 Jersey all time. Yikes.
It's hard, right?
Yeah, it's really hard. Well, of course, Lauryn Hill, Queen Latifah is also from Jersey.
Definitely.
Yikes, man. I guess I can go current now.
Yeah.
I had to think of. Well, I mean, Redman is like is a goat too. It's like it's a ton of us. Of course, Mayor is doing like incredible things right now. Shit, listen. I mean, you can put my pen up with anybody. We can spar it out too. But it's awesome. It's awesome artists in Jersey. You know, as far as rappers, I don't really even listen to a lot of rap personally. I listen to a lot more R&B, but there's awesome artists all over this state, top to bottom. We had some legends, we had some goats. I think the weird thing is our goats usually get pushed to New York, so it's kind of hard to pinpoint exactly where they're from, and it's an unfortunate part. But I'm sure there's some awesome artists that I think are from New York that are actually from New Jersey. I think I should say that. Yeah. You know, but yeah. If I had to pick, but definitely I got awesome friends like Miles Cream, Cam De La's coming soon. Yeah, I know a ton of great rappers from New Jersey. Yeah.
We were definitely talking about it before the show, and we were thinking like definitely Queen Latifah, Lauryn Hill.
Yeah.
We put you in there.
Yeah.
And
Teddy. And who is the last one?
Fetty Wap.
Fetty, yeah. Yo, man, listen. Fetty gave us a wave. I don't even think we was ready for it. He wasn't ready for that. That energy he provided that summer, man. He ain't missed. He ain't missed. Definitely Fetty.
So I want to talk about a little bit about your music, just in general. So you have a lot of emotions in your music, and I can really pick up on that. Which emotion do you think dominates your music as a whole, like sadness, anger, passion?
Yeah. I guess it would be happiness, because I'm either longing for happiness, engaged in happiness, or missing the happiness that I used to have. I think happiness is probably the emotion that is the most prevalent and the most consistent, you know?
Okay. So I know we touched on a little bit about your new EP Self and a little bit about the story behind it, but I want to know about the story behind your first album, User.
Mm-hmm.
So what was the story behind that, and how did that come about?
Collecting it, living, collecting it, hey, collecting and living, collecting and living, collecting and living.
Yeah, User was it was a project of just being honest with myself. At the time, I was going through like a lot of just mental things, and I wanted to remind myself that, you know, it was okay to use people if it was responsibly. You know, if I it was okay to lean on people. You know, and I just kind of wanted to take the connotation of user, because when you hear it, you always think negative, and I wanted to kind of flip it, because I feel like we should use each other more often, you know, as friends, family, use God. Those are the things that I was really big on, was God, family, love. And I just wanted to talk about end user, like the times, like both sides of the spectrum, where I'm just like, sometimes I'm using negatively and sometimes it's awesome. And just that, you know, that weird dichotomy that exists sometimes with, you know, leaning on somebody. But I also firmly believe that you can't live this life alone. You shouldn't live it alone. And we aren't meant to gather knowledge and die with it all in a tomb somewhere. It's supposed to be spread out and given out. So it was just a lot of those themes of just, you know, just knowing that I don't have all the answers, and that's okay. And this is kind of like my journey through finding that. And yeah, that's kind of where that kind of stems from.
That's a really cool theme to your album. So I know in your music, your writing is really, really strong. So where do you come up with your creativity and your writing? Like, how does that formulate?
Yeah, it's kind of, I kind of just let the words take me to places. I never try to force things. Usually, like, the next bar is affected by the bar prior. Like the next line you'll hear is it's either directly related, or one of the words I use that word and I found like a subgenre to continue writing on. So it's kind of it's nothing mad sciencey about it. It's just, I honestly think I'm blessed, and I kind of want to just keep working at that craft and keep in tune with it, and try to be able to channel it whenever I want, and not maybe whenever the emotion comes over me. I think that's like my my artistic nirvana is being able to just go whenever I want to go, you know. But it's a place I'm trying to reach daily, every day, every time I step into the booth, every time I put the pen to the paper or my fingers to the notes. But yeah. That's kind of how I go about my creative process. It's very fluent, very fluid, very self-driven, I guess is the.
Awesome.
Yeah.
All right. I wanted to touch more on the aspect of like your future in rap. Like, what do you want to achieve and stuff? And
Yeah.
and like as I'm an artist as well, so I have
Sure.
as much as I can ask you. But
Yeah.
I want to ask one thing. If you could sign to one label or like one group, or whether it's like a Dreamville or like a UMG, like either big or independent, who would you go to?
On the bigger side of things, I mean, they don't really take a lot of rap artists, but like the things that RCA does with their artists is really, it's something it's like, you just look and they don't seem to miss, you know, they don't really seem to miss too often over there at RCA. And I'm really not a big label guy like that. Those aren't really like my true goals, is to be like the biggest artist in the world. It's way too much fluff for me. But if that's the cards I get dealt and that's the hand that happens to get played, I'm gonna try to stay in my modes and maneuver it the best I can on the independent side. Maybe not independent, but on a smaller scale, but it's still huge. Just competitively, I would love to be on TDE. You know, I would love to competitively just deal with Soul and Isaiah Rashad and Dot. Like, I find all of these dudes so just different, but at the same, I know it's competition in it. I can feel it. It feels like when the music is released, it's always a celebration of whoever's the next release, but it just feels like behind the scenes, it's like, yo, yeah. It's like, yo, I just dropped Damn. All right, cool. I just dropped The Sun's Tirade. I just dropped Sylvia demo. You know, it's I feel like it's competition, and they got the new kid Reason. He killing too. Like, I would love to be in that atmosphere of competition, I guess.
It's funny you said Rashad, because this kind of reminds me of like your version of like Sylvia demo, kind of.
Damn, that's crazy.
I kind of see it something like that.
That's one of my favorite albums, man. Like, Isaiah Rashad is that boy is cold, man. That dude is cold, man. He cold for sure. Yeah, Sylvia is one of my favorites.
So second question, if you had to go on tour with 4 artists, worldwide tour, who would you choose?
Worldwide for 4 artists. All right.
Even though it is kind of a smaller lineup than usual, but I didn't want you to have to choose from like 6 or 7.
4 artists to do a tour with. All right, so we got to sell tickets. So I'm getting Rihanna. So it's sold out already because Rihanna's coming. So it's Rihanna's there. I would love to go on tour with Travis Scott. I just want to see that energy. I just feel like I would feed off that energy well. Yeah, Rihanna, Travis, myself. Dang it. Who else would I take with me?
That's an amazing one right there.
Yeah. That's Rihanna, Travis, myself. I want it to make sense too. Like, I would say Jay-Z, but I just feel like that tour wouldn't make sense. Dang it. Yeah, I can't think of 2 others, but just off the top of my head, and probably like Drum. I want to go on tour with Drum because I feel like he just be turned up and his music is lit. Yeah, man, I just want to be turned up. Like, I'm gonna do all the lyrical miracle, have fun, rap, and then just bring a bunch of turned up folk with me and let's have fun. You know, I appreciate both sides of it for sure. But definitely. Oh, and that's who. I would love to go on tour with Saba.
Well, yeah. Okay, it's crazy.
Yeah. I feel like a Saba, Franky, Rihanna, Travis Scott drum tour would be ridiculous. Come on, man. That's crazy. It's crazy. Yeah, that's probably. I'm gonna go with that far. I freestyled it, but it worked out. I like it.
Okay. So last thing I gotta say, so I know like how the whole project like process is. It's very stressful. It gets hard because you want to change stuff. But after dropping your project, what are some things that you would either change or keep the same with your music? Like when it comes to writing, production, is there anything you want to change, or is there stuff you want to keep the same?
Things I would want to change. I mean, every time I listen, this is what, and it's also why I don't like to listen after I release it. It's done. It's complete. This is the thought. This is what I'm giving to people. That's it. Because I always listen and I want to deliver things differently. I want to enunciate something stronger. But I also feel it's never perfect, and that's the beauty of it. And I really wouldn't do anything differently, though. As much as I say I would want to, I wouldn't, because it was because I create from an honest place. So it's like that was honestly how I was feeling. That's honestly how I could deliver it. And yeah, that's just the reality. Yeah. So yeah.
We're gonna segue into our next segment. It's gonna be a few
Hey.
like quick questions.
Let's do it.
My first question is, who was your first celeb crush?
First,
Or one of the first.
Tracy Ellis Ross.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Yeah. Yeah, it was what was it, Single Ladies? Yeah, Single Ladies she was in? Or,
I know you're talking about. I know what show you're talking about. It's like Girlfriends or something.
Girlfriends. Yeah. Girlfriends. It was Tracy. It was Girlfriends. Tracy Ellis Ross. My mom used to love that joint. I'm like, she fine, but I'm like 8.
Who's your favorite artist right now?
I can't choose between the two. It's Kendrick and Frank Ocean currently. Those are my 2 favorite artists at the moment. Dang, I should have brought Frank on tour. Dang. I'm sorry, Drum. Yeah, Drum. I'm sorry, bro. Yeah, I'm bringing Frank. My bad. Yeah, I was drunk.
What's something that makes you happier except for just music?
Listening to people talk. I feel like I talk so much, maybe because I rap. I just feel like when I put music out, everyone's listening to the song, so I'm talking a lot. And then when I'm in person, I'm like personable, so I like to have fun and laugh. But sometimes I just like to shut up and listen to people talk. It just brings me joy. I don't know why. Like, I just like hearing stories from people, like real talks though, not like this, the small talk, like real deep conversations and like a judgment-free zone where people are just throwing ideas out, and we're attacking every idea, and we're experiencing it, and then we leave it, and there's no judgment in this place. It's just like, yo, we just talking. We have similar hardships or have similar successes, and we just want to talk about it. And it's just genuine. So just like candid conversation is probably like one of my favorite things to do.
What's one feature that you want?
I feel like, man, if I get the whole verse, man, it's just like, I don't even want the feature though. Like I want it how Kendrick got it. Like I want to do a remix, and I walk in the studio and y'all play me the Jay-Z verse, and I just go crazy and I go cry and I call my dad. I'm like, yo, it's on. Like I want that moment, bro. That's but as far as like just a feature I would want to do with someone, probably like Badu. Like Badu would probably be like just something I would just be like in awe, like scared. Like I'd be nervous, but I would want it. Like I would just be like, yes, I got a Badu feature. Like, so yeah, probably Badu or Hov.
That's lit.
Yeah.
What's one song that you have on repeat right now?
It's actually 2 songs that I'm spinning like crazy. It's Showing You by Party Next Door and Vanish by Giveon on his new project. Those two songs I've been spinning like, yeah, it's kind of ridiculous at this point. But Vanish is my joint though. Vanish is my joint. So yeah.
Do you remember the title of the first song you made and when you made it?
Definitely don't remember. I can tell you like roughly the year, probably 2013, 14. Technically, that wasn't even a song. It was a freestyle. It was over the Tayyib Ali, the Do It. I don't know if y'all know that song. Do it.
I know the beat.
Do it. And I can't. Yeah, that was the first like time I went into the studio and I rapped on a track, and it was like official laced. The first song I wrote was some old song that never seen the light of day because it was terrible, but it was just the first song I wrote. Yeah. So I would say the Tayyib Ali joint was the first time I actually, stepped into that water. Because I always tell people, Like until you actually put out that first body of work and people enjoy it and they want you to come back, you're not truly taking that leap. You know, that's when that clock starts, when that pressure starts, when you put your foot out there and they like, oh, you are, well, you outside, come outside now. Now it's time to you gotta show and prove. And I tell people all the time, if you ain't ready for the competitive aspect of the industry, you ain't ready, because it's competitive. You don't, not saying you gotta be, you know, overly angry and braggadocious and all that, but it is competitive. You know, I like to find myself a competitive person. So, yeah.
What's your favorite cereal?
Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Yeah, Cinnamon Toast Crunch for sure.
If you could eat one food for the rest of your life, what would it be?
Oh my God. I probably shouldn't eat it for the rest of my life. But one food, man. It's either a spicy chicken sandwich from Wendy's, or it's salmon New Orleans style salmon, you know, blackened salmon with the shrimp, smash and brock. I probably should eat the latter for the rest of my life, but I probably would want to eat a Wendy's spicy chicken sandwich. Yeah.
What are 3 items you can't live without?
3 items I can't live without.
You gotta say your mic.
I know, yeah, that's what I was looking at. I'm looking at my mic like, it's always like my mic is like, yo, you better say me. Yeah, definitely my microphone. Trying to look around my room for like 3 things I would really need, and none of it really seems as a necessity. My microphone, I truly don't know, bruh. I really don't know. I don't really feel like it's 3 things I need, like items, you know? My microphone, my interface, and I guess my laptop. I don't know. Cause I just feel like there's nothing that I'm like bound to, you know, nothing I'm really glued to.
Yeah, I feel like the quarantine definitely shows that we don't need a lot.
Yeah, bro, I don't really need much. It's like I've got my PlayStation, but I don't need it. When I'm not in quarantine, I'm not really playing it, you know? Yeah, no, not really need.
All right. We're going to segue to our last segment. We'll play a game of Would You Rather.
Let's do it. I'm the GOAT.
My first question is, would you want to sell 1 million records like Drake, or make a huge impact like a Joey Badass or Kendrick?
Oh, man. All right. So that's crazy, yo. I thought I was the GOAT. Because to sell 1 billion records is ridiculous, bro. Like, I could feed my family forever, but the impact is... I'm gonna go impact, because that impact is always what I wanted to do. Now, if the impact comes with a Billy, now listen. But, the impact is I'm gonna prioritize that over anything. Especially in the art. I feel like if you let the money influence the art, it loses value. It feels cheapened, and I never want to cheapen that. So yeah, I'm gonna go with impact.
Yeah, definitely.
Would you rather party with Jennifer Lopez and Alex Rodriguez, or Kim K and Kanye?
Oh no, I'm with J-Lo and A-Rod, man. Those 2 are wild animals. I feel like Kim K and Kanye be chilling, man. I feel like they got a big family. It's like they got like a mountain off in the hills. Like Kanye has like he has like 90,000 acres. Like, nah, bro. Like, I don't know. Like, nah, man. I'm going with J-Lo and A-Rod, man. I'm a party with them.
Would you rather have the talent to change your past or your future?
Oh man. Like see my future or change my past?
On the you could like yeah, I guess you could see your future to like be able to change.
like being able to manipulate what happens next, or manipulate my past.
Yeah, like on like Black Mirror type stuff.
Yeah. Like some Bandersnatch, choose your next move. I guess I would probably do my future, only because like my past has just made me who I was. Like, everything I've done. So if I got that power like today, I'm gonna definitely choose future. Yeah, I'm gonna choose future.
Would you rather have super speed or super strength?
Oh, speed. Because if I'm running fast enough and then I punch you, it's like hard. It's gonna be hard, bro. Like, so if I run around the world 3 times and punch you like the Flash, like, bro, you out of here. I'm like, yeah, I'm One Punch Man now. Yeah.
No crack with that.
Would you rather have a rap battle against Nicki Minaj or Cardi B?
I'm gonna go with Nicki Minaj just off the strength of her monster verse. Yeah, I'm gonna go with Nicki.
Okay, it's gonna be generic. Would you rather Xbox or PS4?
PlayStation. Team PS, man. We yeah. I ain't even. I'm sorry to any Xbox guys I'm offending right now, but
I got the Xbox, but I don't like it, so it's cool.
yeah, man. PlayStation. We got better better everything. We got better exclusives. I like the graphics. I feel like if you're a gamer, you want like PlayStation, but I feel like if you're here to play with your friends and you're here for like the cross play, I mean like the online experience, maybe Xbox probably has a better edge there. But I like, if I am gonna play a game, it's usually like outside of 2K and like FIFA, I want to be immersed in like a story. Like I need like storytelling. Like the Ghost of Sushi Ramen. Is it Sushi Ramen that's about to happen? Like I can't wait for that. Like or Sushi. I can't wait. I was just watching that trailer just now. But yeah, I like immersive world games, and PlayStation seems to do that a lot with their exclusives. So
that's facts.
Would you rather be an infamous villain or an unknown hero?
See now, because I'll be preaching all this good stuff, but like if I could in an alternate universe, like just be, because I want to just be like Bane, bro. I want to be like just strong but have bars still. Like I need my bars. Like Bane had bars. Like I think I want to be Bane, man. He told Batman. He only adopted the dark. Like this man lives with bats in a cave. Like that is ridiculous. Like I want to be Bane. I'm choosing Bane. Yeah, I'm choosing Bane.
Would you rather speak any language or be able to communicate with animals?
Yo, bro, animals, bro. Animals. Only because I got Google Translate. I definitely, and I think Rick and Morty was onto something with them squirrels, man. I think the squirrels really are running a mass operation of planetary takeover, man. I think they on some Pain from Naruto type stuff. They coming for the world, man. And I'm watching these damn squirrels. So I'm
All right. Would you rather never be able to show how you feel or never be able to feel anything?
I would actually rather not do either, but if I had to pick one gun in my head, it would be never show it. It would be never show it. Even though that's I feel like that's like a death sentence. I feel like mentally I would drive myself insane. But I could probably still create music from it. I don't know. Maybe, I don't know if that's probably still showing it. I don't know. But to not feel, I can't imagine not being able to feel. I just can't imagine being that numb to everything. Like that's wild. Yeah, so I'm probably going out show it.
All right, that's the end of this segment. Would you
Yes,
like to shout out your Instagram?
Yes. You can follow me on Instagram and Twitter at using Frank. No underscores, just using Frank. Yeah, music everywhere. Self out. Users still on all streaming platforms. Everywhere you get your music, man. We're out. Thank y'all for having me. Honestly, I appreciate it. So thank you.
Thank you.
Sure, no problem.
Everybody should definitely go get that Self album. It's an amazing listen.
Yes. Go stream Self, man. It's for yourself. It's for us, the people. Yes. Thank you, fellas. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
All right, have a good one.
You too.
Used to be in love with me.